So I noticed that my mic was a little uh, quiet, so I raised it a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud this time. So where are we? We're doing problem number 7. Problem number 7 is a really simple one. It says, write a program that prompts the user to input a decimal number and outputs the number rounded to the nearest integer. So that will be really simple. We'll go with double deca. Oh. Okay, well done. And then count. Enter a decimal number. And this, I think we do it this way. Now, I already knew the answer to this a long time ago. I actually had a hard time because the first time I learned this, I didn't realize when they said nearest int, it meant to the next number. Like, if you're at 3.2, the correct number would be 4. And I don't remember that being how I learned it. But apparently that's how it goes. So the nearest int is, again, hopefully this isn't too loud. And that should be it. Let's build. Oh, I failed somewhere. What is that? Oh, that's why. Always make sure you have these declared. I don't know how to make the startup or whatever. I need to change it so that whenever I want to start, it will always change it. So it's not int. Well, I don't remember it being that way. Oh wait, I got a better idea. Int equals deca. Integer. So 6 seconds is way too long for a program this short. So I'm going to go with 6.3. The nearest int is what? Maybe I thought it differently. Maybe it was goes down. Here, let's see it again. 6.7. Yeah, it does go down. Okay, so yeah, got that one done. Let's go ahead and look at the next one. Go with the C++ application. I really need to change the prefix so that it makes it easier for me. Shoot, I forgot to change the name. I don't understand why it doesn't open it as soon as I start a new one. I screwed that up. Let's just try this again. New project, C++ application. There we go. Problem 8, or chapter 2, problem 8. And we'll go with there. This is going to make it harder to find as this thing goes. IOStream. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Consider the following program segment. Int main, blah blah blah. Write a C++ statement that includes the header files, IOStream, and string. So let's go ahead and add string real quick. There. And let's see. Write a C++ statement that allows you to use sign, count, and endl without the prefix std. Write C++ statement that declare and initialize the following name constants secret of type int initialized to 11. Oh, okay, so they're constants. What is this? Const int secret equals 11 and const double rate initialized to 12.5. Okay. What's next? Write a C++ statement that declares the following variables num1, num2, and new num of type int, name of type string, and hours worked, and wages of type double. Let's go. This should be an easy one. Let's go ahead and put int num1, num2, and new num, along with string. Let's see, string name and double. Normally you put string below int and double, but double of hours worked and wages. So those are done. Write a C++ statement that prompts the user to input 2 integers and store the first number in num1 and second number in num2. Write a C++ statement that outputs the values of num1 and num2, indicating which is num1, which is num2. For example, if num1 is 8 and num2 is 5, then the output is the value of num1 equals 8 and the value of num2 equals 5. Write a C++ statement that multiplies the value of num1 by 2, adds the value of num2 to it, and then stores the result in new num. Then write a C++ statement that outputs the value of new num. Write a C++ statement that updates the value of new num by adding the value of the name constant secret to it. Wait, hang on. That updates the value of new num by adding the value of the name constant secret. Then write a C++ statement that outputs the value of new num with an appropriate message. Write a C++ statement that prompt the user to enter a person's last name and then store the last name into the variable name. Write a C++ statement that prompts the user to enter decimal number between 0 and 70 and then store the number entered into hours worked. Did they say decimal number? Between 0 and 70? Okay. Write a C++ statement that excuse me. That multiplies the value of the name constant rate with the value of hours worked and then stores the result into the variable wages. This is interesting. So, there's a first half and a second half to this. Let's deal with the first half and read the rest later. So, it says to write C++ statement that prompts the user to put input to integers. So, we'll go with this. Enter. Why did it go on the outside? Enter a number. Enter num1. Whoops. Okay, so enter. That was 2 integers and store the first number in num1, the same num2. Write a C++ statement that outputs the value of num1 and num2, indicating which is num1 and which is num2. Okay, well, the value of num1 equals, oops, and the value of num2 equals okay, that should do that, and then write a C++ statement that outputs the value of num1 and num2, indicating which is num1 and which is num2. For example, num1 is A and num2 is... oh wait, I already did that one. Write a C++ statement that multiplies the value of num1 by 2 and adds the value of num2 to it, and then stores the result in new num. Then write a C++ that outputs the value of new num. So, let's see. New num is equal to num1 times 2 plus num2, was it? That multiplies the value by 2, adds the value of num to it. Okay. So, let's see. And then output the value. Let's see. No. I should probably test this. Now wait a minute. This code's a little bit longer than the other one. How come this took 1 second faster than the last program I did? Okay, I'm going to put 3 and 4. So 3 times 2 is plus 4 equals 10. So that one was done. What's next? Okay, write is new num. Write is C++ statement that updates the value of new num by adding the value of secret to it. Then write a C++ statement that outputs the value of new num with an appropriate message. Okay, so new num is equal to new num plus secret. Oh wait, that needs to be capital. And let's go with this. The value of new num is now. I keep burping. Is now new num. So that's write C++ prompts the user to enter a person's last name. So second part for jobs. I wish I had a proper job. So let's see. Enter the last name. Please enter your last name. Yeah, I screwed that up for some reason. There. Okay. Write C++ the decimal number between 0 and 70, and then store the number entered into hours worked. This does not make any sense to me. It says decimal number. Enter a decimal number between 0 and 70. Yeah. Well, I think I'm just being stupid, but yeah, enter a number enter a number between 0 and 70. Lovely. Sign. Why am I burning up? Okay, 0 and 70. which is hours worked. And then write a C++ statement that multiplies the value of the named constant rate with the value of hours worked, and then store the results into variable rate wages. So that's one's wage. So it's like the pay rate times the hours worked, and the pay rate is 12.5. Basically, it's more than people get paid in FedEx. And surprisingly less than what people get paid at McDonald's, which is very silly. So, McDonald's, wow. I'm tempted to just get a job at McDonald's rather than working as a computer IT, because there's not enough work hours for a computer IT. It's a very, while it's in a business that is needed, it is a business that doesn't get much business. But yeah, so hours worked times the rate. I believe that is called the salary. I do not have, I don't have a salary in there. No, that's wages. So, wages equals hours worked times rate. And let's see, and then stores the result into wages. So that was stored. Now write a C++ statement that produces the following output. Name pay rate in money. Wish you could change the rate, but you know, if I was going to make something like this. Surprisingly, everything that I'm doing is stuff that I would do on Excel. All that I'm doing is doing the name, hours worked, and pay rate, and this type of stuff. All you need to do is just use Excel, and you're done with it. But obviously, this isn't what we're trying to learn. We're trying to learn how to program, not how to use Excel. And for some reason, there are actually classes on how to use Excel. You're literally wasting. You waste like $1,000 to attend a class for Excel. I do not understand why there is a class for that, but there is a class for that. It's for those majoring in business. Why? Why? It's the most useless class ever. It's just something that to add to your credit hours. But if you really want to save money, it's really not worth going into unless you're extremely bad and attending any other class. It's stupid. So rate is I've already done that, and hours worked. Although technically you could say the same for programming, because nowadays you can just go learn online and that's it, or just buy a book. It's like $50 for a good book, or maybe $100 if you want to get the really good ones, or waste it on this one book where it's exactly the same as a $10 one but it has a lot of pages. And hours worked. And let's see, salary. And apparently that is, holy cow, 26 minutes? Wow. Write a C++ program that tests each of the C++ statements that you wrote in parts A through 1. What? A through L. Place the statements at the appropriate place in the C++ program segment given at the beginning of this program. Test run your program twice on the following data. Num1 equals 13, blah, blah, blah. Name check is out. Blah, blah. Okay. So it's telling me to input these certain things for some reason. Wait, why is that? Wages. That should do it. What? Where did I screw it up? Hours worked. Hours worked. Oh, that's why. Always the simplest of mistakes. 5 seconds for a program this long. Why did the other one take 6 seconds? So num1 wants me to put in 13 and 28. And I'll put that. The value is now 65. And 54. So enter your last name. Name is Ham. Enter a number between 0 and 70. I don't know why I put input Ham. It told me to put Jacobson, but So I'm going to put 48.3. It's actually really late at night. So total cash is like $603. Pay rate 12. Name Ham. So that one's doing pretty well. Let's run it again. So I can probably get some sleep or do another one. I actually just want to do another one. I want to get through this as quickly as possible so I can get to chapter 3. Next is 32 and 15. And name Crawford. Like Cindy Crawford. Yep, lovely. Lovely name. 58.45 hours. What is this, Japan? So that's $730. That's not too bad. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm done. The next two should be 9 and 10, but if it's long, I'll probably stop at 1 because it's already been past 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. This was Mr. Manham, and I do hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and good day.